What if I told you that many of the common signs of aging, like fatigue, forgetfulness, or constant aches, may actually be warning signs that your body is lacking key nutrients? Shocking, right? The truth is, once we pass 60, our bodies absorb vitamins and minerals less efficiently, even when we eat well. And unfortunately, these silent deficiencies can quietly affect your bones, your heart, your memory, and even your mood without you realizing why. If you're in your 60s or caring for someone who is, this is something you absolutely can't ignore. In this video, we'll uncover the 5 essential vitamins and minerals your body must not go without, and how to make sure you're getting enough of each. Stick around because what you'll learn here could mean more energy, stronger bones, and a healthier, happier life. 1. The hidden damage from vitamin and mineral deficiency. As we get older, it's easy to assume that feeling tired, forgetful, or physically weak is just a normal part of aging. But in many cases, these are not signs of aging. They're signals of nutritional deficiencies that can quietly wear down the body over time. Let's take a closer look at just how dangerous this can be. One of the most overlooked issues in seniors is vitamin D deficiency. Without enough vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb calcium, leading to weaker bones. This increases the risk of fractures, especially in the hip and spine. A simple fall that once caused a bruise can now result in a life-changing injury, like a broken hip that takes months to heal or never heals properly at all. Then there's vitamin B12, which plays a critical role in brain function and nerve health. A deficiency in B12 doesn't just cause fatigue, it can also mimic symptoms of dementia. Memory loss, confusion, and trouble concentrating can all occur when B12 levels are too low. The scary part? These symptoms are often dismissed as just getting older, when in reality, they may be entirely reversible with the right nutrition. Another major concern is calcium. Without enough calcium, bones become fragile, leading to conditions like osteoporosis. But too much unbalanced calcium intake, especially without magnesium or vitamin K2, can lead to calcification in the wrong places, like arteries instead of bones. Magnesium is another silent hero. It's essential for heart rhythm, muscle function, and sleep. But due to reduced absorption and dietary gaps, many people over 60 don't get enough. The result? Fatigue, muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, and even mood swings. These are just a few examples of what can happen when the body is running on empty. But here's the good news. Most of these dangers are preventable. With a few intentional changes, you can strengthen your body and reduce your risk dramatically. In the next section, we'll go over exactly what you need to do to restore these vital nutrients safely and effectively. Let's start building a stronger foundation for your health. 2. How to rebuild your health with 5 essential nutrients. Now that we understand the real risks of nutrient deficiencies, it's time to talk about solutions, practical, proven ways to restore what your body needs and protect your long-term health. We'll break this down into 3 layers: foundation, optimization, and monitoring. This approach helps you start safely, build better habits, and stay on track. Let's begin with the foundation, the absolute essentials your body needs every single day. Vitamin D is first on the list. It helps your body absorb calcium and supports your immune system. Adults over 60 should aim for 800 to 1,000 IU of vitamin D daily, either through food, sunlight, or supplements. If you can, get 15 minutes of sun on your face and arms a few times a week. Just be mindful of your skin type and any medication that increases sun sensitivity. If sunlight isn't enough, consider taking a D3 supplement. Look for one that includes K2, which helps guide calcium into your bones rather than your arteries. Calcium is the next building block. Your body needs around 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day after age 50. It's best to split this into 2 doses, morning and evening, for better absorption. Focus on getting calcium from whole food sources first, like dairy, sardines, or leafy greens. If you use supplements, avoid taking more than 500 to 600 milligrams at a time and always pair calcium with vitamin D. Next up is vitamin B12, essential for brain and nerve function. After 60, stomach acid production decreases, which makes it harder to absorb B12 from food. That's why many doctors recommend a sublingual B12 supplement, one that dissolves under the tongue. It bypasses the digestive system and goes straight into your bloodstream. For most people, 500 to 1,000 micrograms a few times per week is enough, but check with your doctor to confirm. Magnesium supports hundreds of processes in the body, from nerve signals to heartbeat regulation. Aim for 300 to 400 milligrams per day, preferably from foods like nuts, beans, whole grains, or spinach. If you supplement, magnesium glycinate is often easier on the stomach than other forms. Now let's move to optimization, how to make your nutrients work better for you. For example, always take fat-soluble vitamins like D with a meal that includes healthy fats. This improves absorption significantly. Spread your supplements out across the day to prevent competition between minerals like calcium, magnesium, and iron. And drink plenty of water. Hydration supports nutrient transport throughout the body. Finally, monitoring is the key to long-term safety. Don't guess. Ask your doctor about a blood test to check levels of vitamin D, B12, and iron at least once a year. This ensures you're not taking too much or too little. Always track how you feel. Is your energy improving? Are your muscles less stiff? Are you sleeping better? These are signs your body is responding well. Applying these core steps, daily intake, smart pairing, and careful monitoring, can create powerful changes over time. But of course, not everyone can take the same supplements. In the next section, we'll talk about alternatives and substitutions to help you personalize your plan while staying consistent and safe. 3. Can't take supplements? These food-based alternatives work too. Even though the nutrients we've just discussed are essential, not everyone can follow the same path to getting them. Some people may have food intolerances, allergies, medication interactions, or simply a limited budget. That's why it's so important to understand the alternatives and substitutions that can help you meet your needs without compromising your safety or routine. Let's start with equivalent alternatives, options that provide the same benefit in different forms. If you can't take vitamin D supplements, getting safe sun exposure is a powerful natural source. Just 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week on your arms and face can help your body produce enough vitamin D, especially in the spring and summer. For calcium, if dairy doesn't agree with you, turn to plant-based options like bok choy, kale, almonds, or canned sardines with bones. They may sound unusual, but they're packed with absorbable calcium. For vitamin B12, vegetarians or those avoiding supplements can try fortified foods like cereals or nutritional yeast. Both can offer significant B12 content. Just check the label to ensure the amounts meet daily requirements. Now for additional support options. Not replacements, but helpful enhancements. A high-quality multivitamin made specifically for seniors can be useful as a safety net, though it shouldn't replace a balanced diet. You might also consider dietary tracking apps or journals to keep an eye on what you're actually consuming over time. Sometimes, seeing patterns on paper makes it easier to identify gaps or overloads. Your personal circumstances matter when selecting these options. For example, if you have kidney disease, be cautious with too much calcium. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor before increasing vitamin K2. And if budget is a concern, focus on food-first strategies rather than expensive supplements. What's most important is that you're getting the benefit, whether it's from a supplement, a food source, or a lifestyle habit.
But before making any changes, you need to know what to avoid. Because as helpful as nutrients can be, there are certain cases where taking them the wrong way can do more harm than good. Let's go over the key warnings and safety tips next. 4. When nutrients become risky, what you must avoid. While vitamins and minerals can be powerful allies for your health, taking them the wrong way, or when your body doesn't need them, can lead to serious problems. That's why understanding the contraindications and warnings is just as important as knowing the benefits. Let's begin with vitamin D. Though many people are low in this nutrient, more isn't always better. High doses over long periods can cause calcium to build up in your blood, leading to nausea, kidney problems, or even heart rhythm disturbances. If you have kidney disease, you must be especially cautious. Stick to recommended doses, generally no more than 4,000 IU per day unless your doctor advises otherwise. Calcium also comes with warnings. While essential for bone health, too much, especially in supplement form, can increase the risk of kidney stones. It's safer to spread out your calcium intake throughout the day and to rely more on food than pills. And again, if you have kidney issues, consult your doctor before increasing calcium. Iron is another nutrient to be careful with. Many older adults think they need more iron, but in reality, iron supplementation is only necessary when a deficiency is confirmed. Excess iron can damage your liver and other organs. That's why blood tests are essential before adding iron to your routine. For vitamin B12, the risks are low because it's water-soluble. Your body flushes out what it doesn't need. But still, if you're taking very high doses or combining B12 with other medications, it's wise to check with your doctor. Watch for warning signs after starting any new supplement. These can include nausea, bloating, constipation, muscle cramps, or unusual fatigue. If you experience these symptoms, stop taking the supplement and seek medical advice. And never mix multiple high-dose supplements without knowing how they interact, especially if you're on medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or blood thinning. Always check the source and quality of any supplement. Look for brands that have third-party certifications like USP or NSF, which test for purity and label accuracy. Avoid products with vague ingredients or exaggerated health claims. Staying informed and cautious isn't about fear, it's about protecting your progress. And once you've started your new routine safely, how can you tell it's actually working? That's exactly what we'll explore next. Let's look at the signs of improvement you should be watching for. 5. How to know it's working. Early signs of improvement. Once you started incorporating essential vitamins and minerals into your daily routine, it's important to know how to track your progress. After all, if your body is responding well, you'll want to stay on course. If it's not, you may need to adjust your approach. These indicators of improvement can help you recognize positive changes and spot any warning signs early. Let's start with subjective signs, the things you feel. One of the first improvements many people notice is increased energy. If you've been dragging through the day, feeling mentally foggy, or needing naps more often, proper levels of vitamin D, B12, and magnesium can make a noticeable difference. Some also report better sleep quality, fewer muscle cramps, and improved mood or mental clarity within the first couple of weeks. You may also feel fewer aches and pains, particularly if you've been low in magnesium or vitamin D. These improvements often show up subtly, like being able to walk farther or climb stairs more comfortably than before. Next, look at objective signs, things you or your doctor can measure. For instance, a bone density scan after several months of consistent calcium and vitamin D intake may show improved bone strength. Blood tests can confirm healthy levels of B12, vitamin D, and iron. If you've had irregular heartbeat or blood pressure issues related to low magnesium, those symptoms may begin to stabilize. Timeline matters. Some improvements can be felt in as little as 1 to 2 weeks, especially with B12 or magnesium. Bone and nerve health changes take longer, often 1 to 3 months or more, to show measurable results. The best way to track these changes is by keeping a simple health journal. Write down what you took each day, how you felt, and any changes you noticed. Over time, this will help you see patterns and stay motivated. If your symptoms persist or get worse, that's a sign to consult a healthcare provider. But if you're noticing steady improvements, you're on the right path. Now that we've covered everything from risks to results, let's bring it all together and close with the one message you should never forget. But before we jump into the conclusion, there's something important I want to ask you. Before the conclusion, I want everyone to comment below your symptoms or the type of disease you are concerned about. I will reply to the comment or reply in the next video so everyone knows how to handle it. I will help you have good health to be happy with the people you love. Don't forget to like and share with your friends to know more about this important knowledge.
6. Your health after 60 starts with these 5 nutrients. Let's quickly wrap up what we've learned. As we age, our bodies absorb nutrients less effectively, making it easier to become deficient in key vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, calcium, B12, and magnesium. These deficiencies may seem minor at first, but can lead to serious issues: weak bones, poor memory, low energy, and heart problems. The good news is, you can prevent and reverse many of these effects with the right plan. The principle is simple: restore what's missing, do it safely, track your progress, and adjust as needed. Even small, consistent steps can lead to powerful and lasting changes. So, if you remember just one thing from this video, let it be this: stay strong, stay sharp, feed your body right after 60. Taking care of your body isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years.